Hi everyone, this is Nino. It's been a while since I make a video like this. Some of you may know that I'm from Indonesia, but I don't really make any video related to Indonesia, since I just want to make anime videos. However, when talking to my international friend, yes, that's you, my Chilean friend, he's asking, is there any anime that's take place in Indonesia? And is there such thing as Indonesian anime? Well, in this video, I'm gonna talk all about that. I'm gonna talk all anime that I know that is related to my home country, Indonesia. Is there anime that takes place in Indonesia? Okay, well, to be honest, I don't think there's any anime that is focused in Indonesia. This because, well, anime is mostly in Japan, and the fantasy one will most likely take place in a fiction place. However, there's a lot of anime that takes Indonesian influence. Anime like Dragonball use plays like the one in Tenkaichi Budokan Tournament based in Indonesian temple. There's also Jormungand, that shows Jakarta and some Indonesian element like bakso, sate, and bajai. Kakushigoto also have a character which is from Indonesia, and her name is Nadila. There's also Btooom, where there's a Komodo dragon around the island. I'm not sure the anime mentioned this, since they only say, oh, it's on the desert island, but since there's only one place in the world where there's Komodo dragon live, which is the Komodo Island, which is in Indonesia, which makes me think that Btooom takes place in Indonesia. Well, I guess we need to scratch that. Okay, well, I guess this means that this whole anime does take place in Indonesia after all. So there is an anime that takes place in Indonesia after all. Okay, jokes aside, I just get hyped when there's an anime show that show some Indonesian stuff, like when in Food Wars, when they show tempeh, and goddamn, they can cook that stuff really well. Shows like Nichijou, they also keep saying the phrase "Selamat pagi" out of nowhere. That's always crack the laugh of me. Nichijou, he always be my favorite comedy anime. Yeah, I guess there's also a lot of small stuff, but I guess this is just the most memorable and iconic Indonesian moment in anime to me. Is there such thing as Indonesian anime? Okay, move on to the second part, which I want to mention. If there's a lot of anime takes a lot of influence from Indonesia, but is there no anime set in Indonesia? Then maybe Indonesia itself made their own anime then? Well, actually, there is. Even though it's not popular, but I do know one anime that is decent and was made in Indonesia. This is, of course, Battle of Surabaya. Battle of Surabaya is a movie telling the story of Indonesian independence after the World War II against the Dutch East Indies. Saying that, the movie is actually just a story about a kid, which is more of slice of life, heartwarming, and I guess also sad. It's kind of like a Grave of the Fireflies, but it's Indonesian. The animation and the graphic of the movie also very well made. It looks like a legit anime from Japan. Other than the anime, actually, if you look into another media, Indonesia make a lot of manga or comic, or in this case actually Webtoon. Webtoon is a digital webcomic distributor from South Korea. They are really popular, especially here in Indonesia. They have their own Indonesian webcomic series made by Indonesian artists. But the thing is, why I want to share this here, because Indonesian Webtoon is made by Indonesian and also made for Indonesian. That's why it's not a lot of people know about this unless you're Indonesian, I guess. So there's a lot of hidden gems that I really want to people know about it. One of the webtoon series that really inspired me writing my own webtoon series, and I feel like this one is really different and it shows a traditional culture of Indonesia. Well, actually, this one shows more Balinese, but okay. This webtoon is a Mantradeva. I know there's also other webtoon that shows Indonesian culture like the Dedes, Seven Wonders, and others, but I feel like there is something different and something that piqued my interest with Mantradeva. Is it maybe the cartoony art style? Or maybe the story? Or I don't know, maybe because it's just me because I'm born in Bali. Trust me guys, it's 100% not biased. Anyway, Mantradeva is a webtoon that is set in a fictional world but takes influence of Balinese mythology culture to its fullest. If you watch Naruto, this is Naruto in a form of Balinese culture. Mythical creature, folklore, Hinduism, and just all of them. Like from the name of the characters to the clothes, the demon-eating sun or moon, everything. Mythical beings like Randa, Sululu, Carlo, they are turned into cool anime characters like those modifications separated. The main inspiration I feel like they take is the Barong versus Randa. If you didn't know, here in Bali we have this traditional dance called Barong dance. In the dance, there's a story between the good versus evil. Barong versus Randa. Randa is a being like the demon queen of the underworld, while Barong is the lion king spirit of Bali. It's the good one. And what do you know? The main character of Mantradeva is a dancer named Sona, and look who's there. Is that the lion spirit? Anyway, I really feel like Mantradeva deserves more attention. It may be not the best webtoon, but it gives you a new perspective, a new breath of fresh air of what anime will looks like in the form of Balinese mythology. That being said, sadly the webtoon is in Indonesia with some slightly Balinese language. I don't think there's English translation for this. Is there? I'm not sure. And it's been like 5 years since the oh, it's already ending even. Damn, I'm getting old. Well, you can always look at the picture and I guess use Google Translate. So yeah, Indonesia, huh? Whether you like it or not, it already can be seen that Indonesian otaku is starting to take over, influence the anime industry in general. Well, that's it for me. I hope this video can give you some insight of the anime industry that influenced by Indonesia. Tell your thought in the comments below, and please tell me if I miss anything, if I miss some manga, anime, or some other things. Don't forget to smack that like button. This is Neandro. Keep watching anime and see you next time.